Driving, people. Driving. Driving. It's not going to be a long video. I'm back saying that when I'm doing my video. It's not going to be a long video. But I did wake up to my Twitter. Do I still supposed to call it Twitter? Do I supposed to call it? Okay, I woke up to it, and it was blooded for everybody. Ray, what the hell was that? Ray, what the hell happened? Ray, what is going on? Ray. I'm going to tell y'all what's going on, okay? So Sha'Carri finally opens up. We finally got to see her open. And by the Rays take standards of breaking down races and stuff like that, it was horrific, okay? It was horrific. It was. I didn't see it coming, all right? I promise you I didn't see it coming. I didn't see it coming at all. I thought she was going to get off the plane. I thought she was going to goddamn just show everybody who I'm here. God doggone it. That's what I thought was going to happen. That's what I expected to happen, okay? I expected her to damn win. I expected her to be the old Sha'Carri, pop, doing all that. I didn't see none of that, okay? I didn't see none of that, all right? Here's what I did see, though. Here's what I did see. I saw somebody who is potentially really tired. Now, I know that's going to sound weird because we are in, middle of May, and you should be in shape now, yada, yada, yada. I saw somebody that was really tired. So now let's go back just a few years up to this build up to literally this race, what you just saw, okay? To this race, just to build up. 2023 World Championships. 10-5 that year win dated, okay? 10-5 that year win dated. She wins the World Championships 10-6, okay? She comes back the following year, which is Olympic year, barely loses the Olympics to Julian. We can say barely. Barely loses the Olympics to Julian, okay? That was also another fast year. Now, let's not talk about just the fast times. Let's talk about what she went through at Paris. You know, and this ain't no, I'm not making excuses for her at all. Well, damn, she got to get this shit together. But just think about everything she's went through, all right? Her body looks nothing like it looked when she got ready for the World Championships. She ain't got the boom, boom, boom. She ain't got none of that. She looked like one of my damn nieces yesterday. Her body does not look like how it looked going into the Olympic Games last year. Her body don't even look like how it looked at LSU, damn it. It looked like she just her body looks, and I'm not saying she is, just use the terminology. Her body looks stressed. Okay? So it ain't got no muscle definition to it, for real. You know, it just looks small. Hold on, I got to close my. Y'all hit me, right? I close it like now. Her body looks small, just don't look like she ready to run at all. Whatsoever. We all saw that. I don't know what the hell she thought was gonna go on with the hair, but the hair, when I seen the hair, I was like, baby girl, you got 20 pounds of hair in your damn head. That's gonna slow you down right there. I think if she hadn't had the damn hairdo she had, she probably would have got at least second or third. At least second or third. Now, let's break down this race, okay? T.T. Terry down there won that race. So also keep in mind, T.T. Terry has already ran, okay? Meaning, she's already got her wheels to spinning. T.T. Terry did the World Championship. T.T. Terry did what was it? Not Miramar, but like the Tom Jones. So TT has been. Let me make sure y'all understand something about track and field people, okay? And I said this, and we talked about this on Race Day not too long ago. You gotta race, all right? You cannot do that. You cannot do that. Sit at home, preserve myself shit. It don't work. The body don't work that way. You have to compete, okay? There ain't no getting around, all right? TT looked the way she looked yesterday because she's been competing. Sha'Carri has not been competing, all right? So since Sha'Carri has not been competing, she ain't gonna look like she should look. You gotta get the rust off. Now, typically when people do open up, they try and open up with something good, all right? Even when they get the dust off. In theory, Sha'Carri actually, make sure I explain this to y'all, and we're gonna talk about it later on race day. She looked horrible, okay, but she didn't look bad. Now, let me explain that to you. They look good. TT look good. The little Asian, not Asian, and them three Asians did jump out though. They jumped out. TT looked good. The girl, the Aussie girl that ran her down, she looked good. Sha'Carri looked horrible. But now put that into perspective. Your good day, I'm right next to you on my horrible day. Like literally, like that's what she showcased yesterday. She was like, I look like trash right now, and my trash is sitting next to your fine, fucking fine. Literally, she looked at it horrible, horrible, and they couldn't take advantage of that. Take advantage of that to me is, nah, I'm gonna destroy you now. I'm gonna get the opportunity to just destroy you. They barely beat her, and then Sha'Carri pulled the normal Sha'Carri when she got to the line. She knew she was gonna go in. She pulled her shoulders back. So when she put her shoulders back, that's really why she got fourth. When she realized I ain't gonna win, shoulders back, she really got fourth. So when you look at the whole race and you put it into perspective, yeah, she looked at horrible. It was a trashy race. But if you can look that bad, that horrible, and have a trashy race that looked like that means you are actually in prime position for what you need to do come time for World Championships. Okay? If she had looked the body, and we all see the same thing. If she had looked like it with the body, if her body looked like it was ready, if her mind looked like it was ready, if we had not just seen her lead a Met Gala party, and we had not been seeing her doing all these trips and vacations and all this extra stuff, and then she got that fourth place, would have been like, should have been like, oh yeah, that shit over for her. She done for the season. You know what I'm saying? She looks the way she performed. Now again, that's not a bad thing because, well, shit, this your floor. You ain't at your ceiling. All she can do is go up from here. So if she just gets slightly better by next week, she's won that race, which means she's already in front of TT Terry. And TT Terry already looks good. All right. If she spends just a little more time on her diet and get her body together, she don't beat him by a little further, which means now she's up there with Melissa Jefferson now. Now let's just say we are here in May, and she don't have to run the World Championship till September. Here's what I saw. Now I'm not saying that this is what Dennis did or Dennis this. I ain't saying none of that shit. Here's what I saw. What I saw is somebody. Let me just say how Ray Evans would have this situation set up. Ray Evans would have her looking just like that, probably even worse. All right, it would have probably been even more embarrassing. Now, what you would have saw though is you would have saw more muscle definition on her. I don't know what's going on with her muscle definition, but it went up. If I was training her, what y'all saw is what y'all would have got. It probably been worse than that because I've said this on Ray's Take years and years before. It don't take you but 3 months to get prime ready. Not no damn. I'm starting. No. It takes the body 3 months to get ready to go break a world record, whatever you want to do. All right. You don't believe me? You just should. If a person starts training typically in October, watch this, do the math. October, November, December. By January indoor, they're usually ready to go, to sprint. If they're running indoor, it only takes them 3 months to get ready. Now let's take indoor into accountability. If you're running indoor, January, February, March, come April, hiya, you hitting it. Why are you hitting it? Because you spend those three months indoors working on getting ready for outside. It only takes 3 months. She didn't run no indoor. She did nothing. What we saw yesterday was a pre-season Sha'Carri Richardson race. By pre-season, I mean Sha'Carri Richardson race. My ninja. I don't know this to be factual now. I haven't talked to nobody in her camp. I don't ask those type of questions. So I don't know her training. I don't know her training schedule looks like. I can only look at it from a personal training standpoint from the eye. The eye test says you ain't even close to ready, and you shouldn't be. Like for real, like you're not even close to ready, and you should not be close to ready at all. You should look exact. If you plan on winning the 100-meter dash again and doing a three-peat, you should look the way you look. She needs to peak. Y'all don't understand this now. Peak at the World Championship in September because she's there no matter what. She has a bye. She ain't got to worry about USA, so guess what she ain't got to do? She don't have to semi-peak for USA, okay? So here's how it works when we get ready for a World Championship, okay? At USA's, you're supposed to be roughly 85% ready. And then you got another 15% to go until you're 100% peak by World Championships, okay? She ain't got to go through USAs. So at USA, she really just got to run one round. She can go to USA, and that's 75% now. Don't even have to worry about it. Saving every bit of her body for September. Now, again, I don't know how Dennis is training her. I don't know they training methods. You know what I'm saying? None of that stuff. All I can tell y'all is what I saw when I looked at it. And when I looked at it, what I saw was, okay, so you just gonna chill out a little while longer, and then you're gonna get ready. You're gonna get ready another month or so. Yeah, I would have watched this. I'd have been more worried had Sha'Carri came out and she looked great. I'd have been worried then. I'd have been worried. Now, hold on, you look how you should look. You watch this right here. LeBron James, freaking Tom Brady. I mean, Usain Bolt. Both would lose that damn Jamaican trials with like 10-0, and then all of a sudden 9-5. Certain athletes, when they get to that level, they don't care about running or basketball. If it's LeBron, I don't care about the regular season. I'm ready for the playoffs. Once you've been there, done that, this stuff don't even get you excited anymore. You can't even get excited, which is why you would see in years before, you'll see Elaine do the same thing. Come out somewhere Miramar looking trashy. You seen Jacko do the same thing. This is the first time you've ever seen Sha'Carri do this. Because Sha'Carri usually come out blasted. She usually come out in Miramar, hiya, take this, take that. That's what you're accustomed to seeing. What you're seeing now is what you see from all the rest of them. I'm not even finna remotely look like I'm ready. Because I don't have to be ready. So before we just start going, I know the Sha'Carri stands ain't. The Sha'Carri stands ain't. But I'm just saying, the whole track and field world. Before we just start panicking and saying, oh Lord, she need to do this. Oh Lord, she need to Kobe need to, oh Lord, she need to, no, she need to just stay where she at. Stay where you at, because the chances of you getting hurt always goes up when you're running fast. Now, we did see she had a little tape on, whatever, but that shit just be for cuteness, okay? And I'm just calling it a Ray Evans thing. That shit might even been a placebo effect just because she like, look here, I know I ain't gonna run through this, so let me just let these folks think I'm hurt or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that's my take on it, y'all. We'll talk about it more tonight, or today rather, on the show. But I just want to go ahead and respond now, because I wasn't going to spend this whole morning writing back to all y'all on Twitter. I just wasn't going to do that. Sum it up like this: she looked how she's supposed to look if she plan on winning or milling at the World Championships. That's how you're supposed to look right now today. Okay. That's how I'm supposed to look today. Somebody just sent me a message. I didn't look at that. But yeah. So we can wrap up today. 3:30 Central Standard Time. All of us are nosedive into this a little more. Damn, the birds man, through my window. All of us will nosedive into this just a little more. And damn, what did I call it wrong way? Oh well. We'll nosedive into this stuff just a little more. And yeah, I see y'all this evening. But again, to sum it all up, what a bad run. Man, it looked like a bad run, but it wasn't really a bad run. That's what she's supposed to look like.